If you wanted to buy PC gaming peripherals, would you buy ones from people who have never really had gaming experiences before? Or would you rather buy ones from an actual esports team who have real gaming experience? Well, if you chose the latter, then the new Fnatic Gear might be what you've been looking for. We've all heard it before. Most PC peripheral making companies, they all say, we've designed this with gamers in mind. Or they say, for gamers, by gamers. But how many of them can actually say that they are gamers in real life? This is where Fnatic comes in. Founded way back in 2004, Fnatic is an esports organization who are known for playing games like League of Legends, Dota 2, and even CSGO. They wanted to make peripherals that didn't have any frills or gimmicks, so they teamed up with Funk, a well-known peripheral maker, and have come up with Fnatic Gear. Okay, enough preamble, on to the product themselves. Now, we only were able to get our hands on the mouse and keyboard, the Rush and Flick, but we do know from the Indiegogo campaign that Fnatic Gear also includes mousepads as well, called the Boost and Focus. The Flick mouse. It comes with a nice braided 2-meter cord. The outside sports a soft rubber coating and a low profile shape. You have your left and right click with a scroll wheel that lights up. The mouse buttons, according to the Fnatic specs, are on-round switches, and they offer quite a satisfying click. Also on the mouse are the back and forward buttons, a DPI profile switch, and DPI indicator LEDs. On the bottom, we have 4 mice feet and the Pixart 3310 optical sensor. Yes, this is an optical gaming mouse. The Flick is on the lighter side of things at 90 grams, but that's not a bad thing. I just prefer something a bit heavier personally. Straight out of the box, however, I only really had one gripe with the mouse, and that was with its physical shape. For those of you who don't know, I tend to use a claw grip style for gaming. The Flick sort of has a trapezoidal shape, and that was a bit of a problem for me. The rear of the mouse got uncomfortable to hold after prolonged use. Maybe if the mouse had a less symmetrical shape, I might have been able to use it for an extended period of time more comfortably. Next up is the Rush mechanical gaming keyboard. It has very standard gaming layout, 104 keys with Cherry MX switches. The Rush is available in either red, brown, or blue switches. This one right here comes with browns. The body of the keyboard comes in the same soft rubber coating as the mouse. The keyboard is also backlit by red LEDs with off, low, medium, high, and pulse settings. The cable is 1.8 meters long, and the Rush also includes 2 USB ports. Activating Fnatic mode will lock the Windows key, and the Rush supports 5-player profiles and has media controls. On the bottom of the Rush, you have the standard flip-up adjustment feet and some pretty tall rubber feet as well. Finally, the Rush comes with a detachable hard plastic wrist rest made of that same soft rubber coating. I would have liked a softer wrist rest, but honestly at this point I'm just nitpicking. Fnatic wanted to make no BS esports gear, and they've done just that with their initial lineup. So that was my first impression and quick overview of the first of hopefully many designs for Fnatic Gear and their first ever keyboard and mouse. The Rush, a nice and simple keyboard with backlighting for late night gaming and Cherry MX switches and 2 USB ports. The Flick, an optical gaming mouse that's lightweight and has customizable LEDs. And the pricing from the Indiegogo campaign was very competitive. The Flick mouse had an MSRP of just under $50 US. Now for a standard gaming mouse, that's a very nice price, and it has the gaming pedigree to back it up. I mean, for us Canadians, the price sucks with the crappy dollar right now, but that's our problem, not yours. Same goes for the Rush keyboard. You get a choice of brown, blue, or red Cherry MX switches, and its MSRP is $119. You'd be very hard pressed to find a similar mechanical gaming keyboard in the sub $120 price range that comes with a number pad and Cherry MX switches. Even if you're not a fan of Fnatic, you have to be impressed with what they've done with their initial product line, even if they did have some help from Funk. If you want to learn more about Fnatic Gear, check out the link in the description. If you want to watch other videos, click over here, follow us on Twitter over here, but as always, like the video, comment for fans with benefits, and subscribe for more like this from NCIX. We'll see you later.